Hello there, voice of reason, crackbook, while I go through completed fucking insanity. Um, the boys have settled down, they're just eating their tea. I've just been one of them mums that I don't like to be. And it's waffles, sausages, and beans. What are you doing, dude? Oh, okay, got your truck, okay. But they're quite happy sitting there in front of a fucking TV eating their dinner, which is really against my values and beliefs for family time. But I just need it as a mum today, so I can just get on with things. And then obviously I'm just here in my nice little free cycle, and my week structure plan, and just processing everything that's going on right now. So I thought, well, I just quickly make a brew. Do you know what I really need in my coffee? Do you know what? I need some fucking cream in my coffee. I've got some cream as well. No, I'm having a normal coffee. I'm going to enjoy sitting down. I'm going to give myself a task to do now. And at the end of that task, I will sit down and enjoy a proper creamy latte coffee, and that's it. So anyway, I don't know how fit when people post comments on this particular account. First of all, it's public. So if you do post down, then it's seen public. If it's in my other account, but I don't really do anything in there because my family's in there and they don't tend to watch my public stuff. But I don't think Andrew would mind. I don't know if Andrew is male, female, because sometimes people use their kids' names, but I know Andrew from right the way back at the beginning, and we've all come forward so much, whether you came onto the sort of Stolen Children of the UK or Faces of Forced Adoption track before me or after me. I know that I've learnt a lot, and I know that if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have tolerated the situation I was in. So, but a massive big thank you to Andrew. I have a feeling that I do know who it is properly, and I think we met at Screaming to be Heard. Has now introduced me to the N245 form, which basically does something and then does something. And apparently it's a very powerful form. I do know, I've just had a look, but I can't remember the exact sentence in front of me. So I'm still going with the injunction on everything. So socials care here in Portsmouth and everything, but I'm going to use this form as well to set aside this, which is what I'm currently facing at the moment, which is a notice after entry of or taking control of goods and an inventory of goods taken into control. So that basically means they can come in and assess to the value of, on this particular one, £2,169.92. So basically they've put a compliance stage fee on there of £90, and they've put an enforcement stage fee on there for £882.40. And this is just one parking ticket. This is just one. Now I'm on the electoral roll, so basically I've been through a managed move. Within that managed move, I'm now on the system with everything. Now everybody, including student loans and everything, can now send me the letters. I'm the one in control. I'm the one in control of my life. I'm the one that's taking responsibility for all this. I'm the one that's asking for this all to be brought to my attention, because obviously from going from being evicted, from when I lost my kids, all the way through, it's been a lot of years. It's like 11 years in total since 2010, when I first ever transferred over from from income support to tax credits, which was finally formalised in 2011, so May 2011. Right, you're now going to watch my EDS side of me, just 2 seconds, because even though I've got a coffee cup in my hand, I'm straining to hold this coffee cup. As you can see, my fingers are already starting to grip in. My thumb is already saying it's not going to drop. I really need these finger braces. So basically what I want to do is completely suspend my life until I can have the specialist in front of me for EDS, the upright MRI scan and any other scans that I need. And basically for my doctor, my specialist, to tell me exactly where I am up to in my life, what can be fixed, what can't, what I've got to get used to, what I can tolerate, and to basically just sitting down and talk to somebody about everything that has ever gone on and formalise everything and get a whole new structure of my life. But the main thing is to discharge all of these orders that have ever existed on me, from the removal of my children, from my gagging order, and to all of this that is now coming on me, which has basically been the repercussions of a very hurt, very traumatised mother who'd had her kids taken, and two with her, who was on her own. I didn't have family support. All my mum said was they were adopted, and that was literally the day they were taken, telling me my children were adopted. No, I had steps and stages I could have gone through, and nobody ever explained that to me. It was only my ex-husband, probably 3 or 4 months into it, that sort of explained the 26-week court process that I was in. And it's fight, flight, fight, flight, fight, flight. So right now I'm in what's called fight or flight. So basically yesterday I was in quite a neutral position. I was in the moment. I was in the present moment. I was in my life here. Obviously still talking about going and doing this because of the actions with social, but I'd made it very clear that on my birthday, bang, we were going for it. The Lord's obviously gone, well, she's procrastinating a little bit and she needs to get a bit of a kick off the arse. So he's given me a kick up the ass, but he's given me a kick up the ass right to Queen's Bench. So Queen's Bench it is. Unless you have ever stood in a courtroom alone, and my 15-year-old kid with me at the time, 16. The only person by my side in that courtroom until the final day, my aunt. Nobody with me for the appeals side. People turned up for committals to prison. I don't know who these people were. They were just people that turned up, and I've been put all over blogs and things being associated with people that were just on a track that I stepped in as a mother, and have invited me into their home, and people that have tried to teach me things, and it was very overwhelming, a lot of information, and I didn't have the paradigms or understanding of these, but over time we learn and we grow them. And one thing that I just went through Andrew's page, and the last one, and funny enough, what's the problem? On the 21st of December 2012, he put up a post. Once you get to know me, you'll know that I do something. What's the problem, dude? Have you just nicked his sausage? No. No? Am I going to nick his sausage? No. If he doesn't get up there, I'm eating the rest of that sausage. Well, hang on. Who's eating what? Who's eating whose food? Why we got tears going on? Oh, you fell down. Oh, okay. We'll pull that back a bit then. Pull your chair back. Put your bum up. That's it. Sit back down. I'm still going to nick your sausage though. Quick, before I nick your sausage. You better eat them sausages before I eat them sausages. I don't tend to make for myself when I do this. Dean's the cook. Dean's the one that comes in and does the cooking and makes me eat and stuff. So that's just how it is when you're battling the way I am. You know, when I'm feeling all right because the avocado and the spinach come out and the onions come out and I'm feeling myself there. But when I'm like this, the first thing that I cut is my appetite. Boof. Sexual desires. Boof. Social. Boof. And I go right into myself. So as soon as Dean's going to get here, I'm going to see if the woman is there. I'm still going to go and get my skates with my birthday money because at the end of the day, you know, a lady spent the time to send me £35 to put to these £50 boots. So they're not my old flashy wheel things because it's just too expensive for me to do all that at the moment, and I'm not there yet. And when I've got my life better and in some form of order, it's not that I'm not doing it. It's not that I'm not. It's far from me not doing it. It's that I am one person with one pair of hands. I get Thursday to myself now because the boys go to my mum's. And I'm trying to get ready to make sure that by August we're exactly where we need to be, ready for my two boys to either go into the education system until they're 18, 19, 20, or to start the life that I dream of having. And it's going to be one way or the other. But if it's just us and over there at the Ark and this is my life, mate, no. Because you seriously, like, imagine my two boys being 15 and 16 in this room. Obviously they wouldn't have London double-decker buses, but You know, I might be able to put one of them in that room, but it then still means I'm never going to have a living room, because I would have to give maybe, you know, Shiloh keep in here because he'll be the younger one, and move, you know, obviously Shiloh in here. So this is going to just, this is a bit different. This stuff here. Let me just show you something, because I've got a box here. Oh, and on top of that, I've got Dean's fucking shit coming as well with all of his train tickets. Fuck knows how many train tickets that man's got. You know, I've got like Daniel's little Liam's Levers book, and you know, oh my goodness. My mother's day cards. It's falling off. No, that was from Liam. But all these are all the ones from Liam and Daniel, and the last ones with Aaron and Faith. Listen to this. This is my birthday one. Look. We've lost the front of it, but Mum, happy birthday. I am so prude, P-R-O-D-E, of you, for everything you have done and been through. I love you so much, and I don't know what I would do without you. Even though I've put you through loads of fighting with Daniel, smoking and other stuff. Shh. LOL. On top of problems with Stephen and his family, we nearly lost you with Aaron, and even the problems with Faith, you still went for it. And now look at you starting your multi-million or even billion company. There's so much more to say, but most of all, thank you so much, and I hope that you get everything that you want. Lots of loads. Love, Liam. Beaver's logbooks. No. It's my little Daniel's handprint. Not so little now, is he? I love you, Mum. Dear Mum, I'm writing so that I can tell you I love you. I love you because you love me. Lots of love, Daniel. These are my two older boys that I raised. You know, Daniel was taking his exams when Aaron and Faith were taken, and you know, my kids had a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life. I've got all of their team theme certificates. I've got all their athletic certificates. I've got Daniel's 100% attendance. I've got their primary books. I've got, you know, I've got the baptism certificates. I've got the karate certificates. I've just carried this around with me. I've even got, whose is this one? It's a boy. Daniel. I've even got Daniel's little book. Like, they crushed all my stuff. Like, they just took it. I mean, look, there's more and more and more and more. Whose passport's that? Daniel's little passport that's cut out. He's obviously got it replaced, but you know, I've got Aaron and Faith's birth certificates, and you know, I've got my kids' work books, and then under my bed, I mean, that was from kids' carers going to Alton Towers, but under my bed, I've got all Liam and Daniel's photographs, some biscuit award, another Leaver's book. That's one of Shiloh's birthday cards, but you know, I've got, and they wonder why, people wonder why it's so difficult for me to sit down and put this all into order. Yes, darling. Yes, sweetie. Come in. Hello. What's happened? Oh, is it melting? Oh no, not until Shiloh's dressed. I'll do one with you later. You're not feeling very well today, you dude. You sound like a 10-year-old today. You want more? You want more ice cream? Yes. Okay, can I eat your sausages then? No? Are you eating them, or can I eat your sausages? Can I eat one of them then if you're not eating the other? No, you eat the other one and I'll eat this one. Anyway. Be alright in the end, won't it?